Can someone explain the characteristics of the 8 basic classes and their superiority and inferiority from a strategic perspective? Well then, Melita Angel.
Okay. When used most effectively, the Samurai class, which is known for its superb agility, can achieve a 3-way deadlock when facing the Fencer class, which excels in defense, and the Gladiator class with its superior strength. On the
Lady
other
Melita has been displaying remarkable growth as of late. To the point that it's far exceeded my expectations, in fact.
This book was quite interesting. So if you'd like, I'll make an exception and lend it to you.
Thank you! In exchange, I'll lend you one of my books, too.
However, the fact remains there are many people who aren't pleased about the rapid progress of the incompetent, talented girl.
It is already nearly the end of the school year. The day third-year students leave this academy and head out into the world is fast approaching. However, there is a major event before that. It is the Vibria Goat Librarian Certification Exam.
Huh? What is the Vibria Goat exam?
It's the general name for the massive labyrinth that lies within the central part of Flandor. If you must picture it, the place is best imagined as a kind of library. From books of ancient times, when the sun and moon were still present, to reproductions of letters and confidential documents. It contains all kinds of texts, totaling more than several hundred million.
That's amazing!
So the ones who dig up all of those texts are Vibria Goat librarians? Is that right?
Exactly! The certification is rather difficult, and also dangerous.
Rest easy, you two. Only second-year students and up take it.
Melita, Elise? Do you by chance feel like taking part in this year's exam?
With all respect, Headmistress, the young ladies are still first-year students.
But you two were this year's represented cadets in the Luna Lumiere selection tournament. To convince all that were involved, I want to prove that you two, although first-year students with the Academy, were indeed worthy of being Luna Lumiere cadets. I am not concerned whether you pass the exam. If you would be willing to stroll around the relatively risk-free first layer, that would be enough.
The opportunity for it came during the Luna Lumiere selection tournament. I was able to examine the mana of all the students present. And, compared to Elise Angel, I determined the mana Melita carries within her is not only different, but individually unique. This is of grave concern. Lady Melita Angel, despite her lineage from a Knight Duke house, carries mana that is different from that of a paladin. In conclusion, as for what that means...
It means the rumors were true! That incompetent, talented girl is not a child of House Angel!
Her mother truly did have an outside affair!
Utterly immoral.
I've had my suspicions for quite some time. Now the entire nobility's prestige is affected by this scandal.
I believe that the secret of this incompetent, talented girl should be disclosed to all of the people of Flandor.
I couldn't agree more.
Same.
Good judgment is to be expected of Duke Shiksaw, Flandor's pride and a hero.
I had a feeling you would all be in agreement with this decision. The question is, how to bring it to light in a manner such that the masses are convinced of the girl's lack of heritage.
I know a great way to do that. We should produce a little show for all to see. This calls for one of the assets of Vibria Goat, the magical text called Anders Codex. In it, we will chronicle in detail the events in the area as they occur. Using this book to record, we shall make Melita Angel's obvious blunders known throughout the world.
Excellent. For the sake of all the people of Flandor, I shall become the sword that brings about a revolution. Now then, this will open the show that shall expose the deceit that has grown in House Angel. Is something the matter, Salacha?
Hey, big brother. Is what you're doing here really what's going to be best for Melita?
Listen, Salacha. This needs to be done by somebody eventually. Right now in Flandor, there are many machinations swirling around concerning Melita Angel. In such a harsh environment, making her continue to fight on would not be to her benefit. And so, as a reprieve, we need to put an end to all that suffering.
I see. I guess you might just be right.
I almost forgot. Here's a good luck charm.
What's this?
It's a bequest from someone who was said to have been a great librarian at Vibria Goat. It's called Alternate Fountain Pen. I'm sure it will lend you courage.
Thank you.
Excuse me, who the hell are you?
There's quite a fuss going on over there.
Hold on! By no means am I the least bit suspicious. I've simply come to see my daughter.
Daughter?
That's right! I'm telling the truth. Surely she's around here somewhere. Oh! I found you! I've been wanting to see you, Melita! My daughter! Helgus! That guy's a fiend! He tore to shreds our close ties to each other and stole away the fruit of the union I had! Ah, Melita! You must have endured such hardship!
Who are you?
Pleased to meet you! I'm your papa! Now, let me get a better look at your face.
Stop right there!
My daughter, Melita! I was happy to see you even for just a moment. But that violent boyfriend of yours troubles me greatly.
On a night of the 13th month, the false soldiers will come crawling out. The golden fledgling is sought at the altar. One cannot dance with only one shoe. I would like to apologize about touching you like that.
Instructor, were you thinking about what happened at school this morning?
So it seems you could tell that about me. The day I inspected your mana like this for the first time, we talked about it, am I correct? About how someone who starts unsavory rumors about you will surely appear? And it seems to me that someone's trying to impair the dignity of your house.
I believe that the man from this morning has no sort of connection to me as well as my mother.
I'm also of the same mind. However, I believe the enemy likely has more tricks in store for you.
Instructor, is there anything I can do to try and stop them?
I do, milady. I have an idea. I would like to present you an exam.
An exam?
I will have you take the Vibria Goat Librarian exam, and you will pass it.
Instructor? But isn't it supposed to be really hard and dangerous to pass?
It's the perfect stage to make them all recognize how ready you are. Both the public and your enemies.
But if I'm unable to pass the exam to your satisfaction, what will happen afterwards? Instructor? Will you end up leaving this mansion and not coming back?
Let me see. I would see to it that you would receive some punishment.
Punishment? What kind exactly? That's a bit frightening.
That's a secret for now. So you've got to promise to try and push forward without being scared, okay?
That's terrible. You're being mean, Instructor. So if I do pass the exam to your liking, then will you at least give me a reward?
A reward?
Well, of course. I mean...
I look forward to seeing what selfish request you're going to trouble me with.
I appreciate you coming along with me on this, Ellie.
Well, you are the leader of our unit. I'm excited to go on a quest with you.
Let's definitely pass the exam, okay?
Mm-hmm. Hey, you two. Getting fired up is fine, but don't overexert yourselves, okay?
Okay.
I can't wait to get started.
This way.
Well then, Instructor, I'll do my very best in there.
You take care, milady. Like always, I'll be awaiting your sure return.
Now, everyone, you get the general idea. Are there any questions? In accordance with the grade of your exam, please proceed to the reading room on the applicable layer and obtain your proof of passing immediately. Then safely return to the first layer before the hourglass runs out. Vibria Goat is prowled by the haunted ghost of the librarians who formerly worked there. And they keep a sharp eye out for intruders who try to take books without permission. The lower the layer one descends down to, the more powerful the ghosts will become. So, don't carelessly descend to the lower
What's going on here?
The Vibria Goat should still be a bit further down than where we're currently stopped.
Are you alright?
You and Lady Melita sure seem to get along quite well.
Excuse me? Is the Academy Director around here by any chance?
She left just a moment ago to head to the certification exam with the students.
What unfortunate timing. This has become a problem. I can't keep our guest waiting. Oh, that's it! Instructor Kufa, will you please attend to the guest?
If you're okay with that, I don't mind helping. Who is this guest?
It happens to be Melita Angel's father. Duke Felgus Angel.
I'm sorry I failed to introduce myself sooner. I am Lady Melida's private tutor. My name is Kufa Vampire.
So what's going on with Melida and the Academy School's director?
They are currently heading over to take on the Vibria Goat Librarian certification exam.
She's taking the exam despite being a first year. She's only nominally participating.
With all due respect, in order to obtain a librarian qualification, Lady Melida and her cousin are currently exploring the exam earnestly. It's quite impressive.
Melida has no need for a labyrinth librarian qualification. I want you to bring her back here at once.
She's no need for the qualification, you say?
This is a notice of Melida's withdrawal. At the end of the school year, I will remove Melida from St. Friedwide's Academy and take her back to our principal residence. I thank you all for your hard work up until today.
Can you wait a moment, Duke Felgus? Why would you choose now to close off her journey forward in the Academy?
I have heard about the suspicious individual who entered the Academy grounds yesterday. That was my own mistake. I knew that putting her out in the public view would give those with ill will towards the house a chance to do us significant harm.
If you can at least wait one more year, Your Lordship, I'm confident I'll be able to report results that are to your satisfaction in regards to Melida.
It seems you hold a very high opinion of Melida's potential. But most importantly, isn't it the case that she doesn't accurately grasp her own ability in regards to her power?
I understand what you mean. Currently, Milady is still inexperienced. However, my lord, I can sense the unlimited potential that is within her being. I am confident in this much. No one in the world here understands Lady Melida better than I.
Instructor Kufa! Instructor Rossetti! This is serious! This was sent to the school office!
Wait, that is the emblem of Guild Grimfist. Give it here.
What does it say on the back of the card?
The fiend's hunger has fully peaked. The books written in the young lady's blood will forever fill the shelves of the boundless library.
The young ladies are in danger.
Where are we? Amazing.
This is the massive labyrinth. Vibria Goat.
Where are the older girls? And what about the director?
Look at the hourglass. Lita. Do you think maybe the certification exam has already started?
I don't really get what just happened to everyone else, though.
Let's push forward, Lita. I wonder what sort of layer we're heading into right now.
If I recall, the grade 6 exam we're taking should take place on level 5. I don't think it's all that deep or dangerous. It's ghosts! Are you all right, Ellie? If you can't handle it, I'll take them both down myself.
I can hold my own ground.
Don't be frightened, and watch carefully. Yes, although it's scary, thoroughly analyze it.
This is fun! Instructor's teachings, instructor's movements, instructor's words. All the aspects of Instructor Kufa are propelling me now. this instructor is with me, I can keep on going. I can keep on fighting. Instructor! We won! We got this, Ellie. Even if the director isn't around, we can pass the exam. Let's keep pressing forward.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I can't believe it's in this kind of shape after just one battle against those ghosts.
Instead of 2 ghosts, what if 4 of those things were to appear at exactly the same time?
It's no use imagining bad scenarios, right?
Good point. No, you're kidding me.
Once upon a time!
What just happened? You two, what are you both?
I feel like it's been quite a while since we last spoke. I'm sure you were dying to see me and Salacha once again, am I correct?